Hi, I'm Kees. Nice meeting you. Y'all, where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Like, there's a lot going on. Here, so. First off, what's up, K-Mama? Baby mom. What up, what up? It's your boy Kees, Kees the GOAT, Kees the president, big Kees with a big wallet and a big mouth. Ain't nobody pop me in it yet. Nah, I'm playing with you. I'm just be trying to do shit. I just be talking, so you gotta ignore me. You know I'm ignorant. But y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber here, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the K-Mob. And we're active over here. We're staying consistent. We're eating, you know, Kees 100K party. It didn't stop. We didn't get to reach it by my birthday, but we will be reaching it before we move into our apartment. Our apartment. I'm saying that our. It's teamwork. We'll be having 100K before we move there in the end of March. So y'all go ahead and subscribe. Help me get there. Like, I love y'all. Please. Please. Yes, y'all, so we are back downstairs. We are back in the dragon's lair, and I tried to, you know, switch it up a little bit again and give y'all something that is like more of like a YouTuber-y background. That makes sense. I mean, like, it is like hella ghetto, but honestly it's really not. Like, it's kind of cute, like it's kind of camp. I'm liking this vibe. I like how we have the light coming down from here, the light coming from this way. Me personally, I think it's better than the black walls, so I mean, be grateful. Another thing that has changed is I finally went ahead and got my nails done, y'all. Oh my god, I'll be tagging the lady and I'll be putting her at right here of who did my nails. If you are in Seattle or you know, like the Linwood, CANT renting areas, I'm gonna go to her. Real cool. I honestly had a real good experience. She even did my feet. I'm not gonna show y'all because you know, no free content here, but I got my nails extra short because I just wasn't ready to jump into the deep end and pop out with my, you know, Cardi B set. But it's coming, like it's coming. Just wait, be patient with me. I got a jewel on my finger. I don't know if you guys can see. Wait, I got a jewel right there because she was like, you know, it's your birthday. Ooh. I ended up getting a jewel because the girl was like, oh, it's your birthday, like come on, you just want to do it. And yes, that is another thing. I am officially 21 years old. I'm grown. Like, wait, when y'all met me, when I filmed my first YouTube video on this channel, it was, I want to say like 2-3 years ago. Wow, y'all have literally watched me grow up. Like in those short 2-3 years, I have grown up like in expeditious amount. Like, it's kind of crazy. Thank you for everyone who said happy birthday, and thank you for everyone who DM'd me. I did not get to respond back to all the DMs, obviously, like I am one person. I made sure to respond to at least 400 of them. Like I did pretty good, I think. And I'm super grateful for everybody's message, even though I didn't get to say thank you to everybody. I am, trust me, I love you all so much. I say every video because I mean it. Like, y'all are literally some of the most important people to me. And our very last obvious change was, I mean, that's not a rattlesnake back there, that's just some braids. Yes, y'all, I finally went ahead and got my hair done. I love my hair. Like, okay, so let me explain this little part right here because I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments that just does too much. So you can obviously see this little piece of hair right here. When the girl braided my hair, it was like extra hair. We had to just go ahead and cut it down. But I promise you, it will not look like that forever. Once I take these braids out and my hair is back in its natural puffy frill, we're gonna even it out. It's gonna be a lot better. It's gonna look cuter and more neater. But yeah, that's my hair. When I posted it on TikTok, it was mad haters. I did not think a bunch of people was gonna hate them. Like, they was talking mad shit, but once I threw that in that bun, oh, okay. Respect was paid. How was everybody's week? I know this is probably gonna be, I mean, I posted my video almost 6 days ago and I'm just now recording, so I'm probably not gonna get this out for another 4 days. But you know, if I really grind, I might be able to get it out tomorrow. So let's see. What day is it? I left my phone upstairs. Damn. 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Like, damn. I just hate a forgetful ass. Don't y'all hate when people are just overly forgetful and just do the most and forget? Like, girl, but let it be that. I bet you won't forget that though. Hello. And y'all already know, when you see my water in my aquifer, what we about to do? We're about to get high. We're about to smoke. Let me know what y'all smoking in the comments. I better not see no Nick, because I'm gonna block you. Okay, we don't do that around here. Woo! One thing these braids gonna do is itch a little bit. Okay, so today's story time is gonna be a story time that I've already tried refilming like a million times. So if it doesn't go right this time, I'm gonna honestly just not ever gonna try to give it to y'all ever again. So today's video is a story time. It's not the Galaxy House one. I know y'all keep asking for that, and I keep saying like, I'm gonna push it. But honestly, I've been kind of thinking, I don't think I want to do that one no more because I just went through so much in that house, and so did the other creators. And out of respect for their emotions and out of just respect for myself, I don't really want to go down that. Like, I'm not ready to walk around memory lane down that path yet. Like, y'all, we was really put in situations where it's not even worth it. Like, it's not even worth it to even say anymore, but we definitely was going through it, and I think I'm probably just gonna close that chapter of that book. Today I'm telling the story time about how my little sister got me kicked out the house. It's honestly not a long story, so I feel like I'll be able to finish it a little quicker, and I also feel like I'm not gonna be ranting this time because y'all know how my mom's coworkers are stalking me. So boom, this happened a few years ago. I was still in high school, so this is probably like my senior year of high school. It had to be because at the time I was doing Running Start. It was basically a program where you could be in high school but get college credit, and you know, high schools always started at like 7 a.m. So, you know, you had to be up by like 6 a.m. and no one wanted to have to deal with that. So if you did running start, it would basically make your day start a little later, and then you would finish off your other 3 or 2 classes, wherever you and your council went over at the actual school. So instead of waking up at 6 a.m. every morning, I only had to wake up at like 9 a.m. every morning, which was also the same time my little sister had to wake up. Remember that for later. So y'all, honestly, me and my sister are probably the closest in the house, but we were never the type of siblings to say like I love you or good night or anything. And after I did that and this happened, I ain't never said it ever again, not through the phone. So my sister was grounded, right? So she wasn't allowed to have no electronics. Y'all already know how my parents are. If you're grounded, that phone needs to be on the center of our nightstand, or it just don't need to be nowhere near you. And I don't have those parents where you can sneak your phone, like they're gonna always find out. I remember one time I tried to do that and I got that ass tore straight up, right off the bone. It was pleather, ass just itching. 3 weeks later after the whooping, like it was bad. But I learned my lesson though. I'm not gonna touch that phone no more. My sister got her phone taken away, and she honestly don't really get in trouble like I used to. Like she gets way better grades than I used to. She acts way better. Like I used to just be in bullshit, always in some mess. I was always fighting. Someone was trying to fight me because I was fruity. Like, how you mad at me because I like peanut? Like what? So every time she got grounded, she would just get that phone right back. And I was just like, damn, like this why her ass bad. Now she ain't scared to go back to the pen. I was scared. Did I keep doing the stuff that I was doing to get in trouble? Yes. But I wasn't not scared though. She don't got no fear in her heart. She gonna grow up worse than me. I promise you, my sister gonna get jumped by the time she fit. How old is she? She got about 3 more years. That mouth gonna get her. It's gonna be that mouth. Okay, let me stop. I feel like I'm making too many jokes and I'm playing around too much. Like, y'all, I already hit the pen a little bit and I'm starting to get zooted. Y'all know when I hit that pen, it gets ignorant. Ooh. It was just a smoke alarm. Mind you, I already knew my sister wasn't on punishment anymore. Other than her getting her phone back, she was outside on that couch. And y'all remember, my punishments growing up was stay in that room, solitary confinement, don't come out unless we call or ask you to. You gotta eat, use the bathroom, but you're on punishment. But mind you, at the same time, I had bad grades. So I wasn't really allowed to go and have fun because it was like, you don't need to be having fun, you need to be getting an education. That's how my parents saw it. When she would get in trouble at first, that's kind of how they were with her. But when I would see her on the couch watching TV, or I would see her hanging out with her cousin when they came over, or whatever the case may be, just having TV on her room, I knew like she wasn't on punishment. Even if she didn't have her phone back, she wasn't grounded. So one day we was just texting. I don't know what got me and my sister. We was just keying this night. Like I don't ever text my sister this. Like y'all can even look at our messages now. We do not text unless it's like mom said bring this, or can you pick this up too, or pick me up from here. Like it's never like, oh hey, how are you? I don't care. I'm gonna see you at home later. And vice versa. She don't care about what I'm doing. We just don't care. Like we just chill like that. That's why we so fucking close though. Like, I thought to myself, you don't ever say goodnight, I love you. Just say goodnight, I love you for the first time. Like what is the worst that could happen? So I texted her and I was like, good night, love you, talk to you tomorrow. And she said the same thing to me, and I proceeded to go to bed that night. Now it's the next morning, right? I woke up. For some reason I had the idea like, I'm not going to my college classes, but I will be waking up a little later today. I deserve this. I need a mental health day. So not really doing nothing for me. I mean, when am I ever going to use PEMDAS? Teachers just rude, kids just musty, bitches just messy. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't. No, but then things turned spooky ooky. I'm getting up thinking about how I got all this new rest. I'm about to not go to class today. Like I'm only gonna go to my high school classes. It's gonna be real easy. I'm gonna see my friends. Like I'm chilling. I might give me a snack or something. My stepdad come to me talking about have you seen your sister's phone? So of course I tell him no, because why would I have seen her phone? Like I got my own cellular. If I just decided to actually go to class this day, I would have 100% not had to deal with any of this. Oh my god, like can y'all hear my laundry? That's just so ghetto. Y'all hear my laundry in the video and you hear click clacks, that's just zippers hitting the metal. Y'all know how it be. Let me just shut it. I'm not gonna do it. Cause absolutely not on my watch. So I'm start picking my outfit out, and my sister and my stepdad go to her school so he can drop her off. So you know me, I start my little routine. I have a little 10-minute grace period before he start making his way back home. I start texting the nigga, start sitting in the streets, I start saying what's up to the world. Like the people want to keep up with Keith. This ain't new. This ain't okay. The people been with me. I mean, well they wasn't, but you get it. I'm about to get in the shower, right? So let me tell you, when I go to sleep, I don't care what I go to sleep in unless I'm with the nigga. So I had this white, beat up, tore up, ghetto, raunchy. Hi, yeah, so I've just decided against the whole describing how my shirt looked. This wasn't, you know, like, I don't want y'all thinking I'm ghetto or nothing. Like, this is not even really me no more. Like, I'm a new. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip over describing how I wore my shirt. But, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the video. And let's go ahead and hit that like button if we haven't already. All right, thanks. So that was my shirt that I went to sleep in. At the time, I don't know, I just like to just go bare ball, no drawers on. So, and I can't be the person to just sleep butt naked in the bed. Like, something about, like, because one time my cousin, okay, so side story. One time my cousin was sleeping in the bed, booty butt naked, and our grandpa pulled the covers off of her and was like, oh, what the f? Like, I don't want you doing that to me. That's gonna hurt my feelings. I've grown like this PTSD of sleeping naked. Like unless I'm in my own bed, in my own house, in my own unit.
Sorry, them balls not touching them sheets.
So I had these raggedy old middle school gym shorts. And I was like, this is cute. This is acceptable. No one's gonna see it. I obviously had like a bonnet on, I think, and some socks. But I didn't go to sleep with my socks. I put them socks on because I don't like to walk my bare foot on the floor. That's trifling. But that's not what I'm wearing right now. At this point, I'm booty naked, about to jump in the pool. And not the pool, girl. Who am the tub, okay? I see that I got a missed call from my stepdad, and if I got a missed call from my mom, I wouldn't even be tripping. I'd just be like, oh, like she knows I was probably just busy or something. I'm gonna get back to her. No, answer that phone. I should have answered this yesterday. Why is it not answered? I call him back. I'm like, what's up? He answered the phone just all nice and chilling. I tell him, oh, my fault. I didn't see the call till just right now. What do you need? And then he was like, oh, that's fine. I'm waiting for what he needs. Why am I getting yelled at? What? Hold on, what? As he's yelling, all I can think is, I don't know how, but that little y'all got something to do with this, and I'm gonna figure out what.
Yeah.
Why does he end up telling me that my sister told him I took her phone and that's why it was missing from the room? Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. First off, why would you think that I had her phone? Like, what sense would it make for me to take her phone? Like, it doesn't matter. I would have just told you, oh yeah, I had it. There would be times and situations where like you ever just need an extra phone for something, like you gotta take a picture or something, or you need to Google something. This is before like Apple had the updates that it does now, so it's more accessible and easier. But it's just like, for some reason, if I needed her phone and she was grounded, I would just use it for that purpose and then give it back. So if I had the phone, I would have been let you know that. Why would I lie? And why? And let's say I did have the phone. Like, what you yelling at me for? This ain't new. This ain't something different. So I was real perplexed. Like I was literally sitting there like, girl, what's going on? So I'm telling him like, I don't have her phone. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I'm pulling up because the school really only like 7-8 minutes away. But you know, when there be all the traffic from the parents trying to drop their kids off too, it's like a 15-minute like dispute. So he's telling me how he's about to pull up and I better have found that phone by the time he gets there. I'm like, well, if you about to pull up, I mean, the driveway only a yard and some change. What do you think I'm gonna find this phone at? I just ended up putting my shirt back on. I put the shorts back on, and instead of putting my socks on, I just walked upstairs, right? So I answered the door for him, and I'm like, I don't have the phone, and he's just and it was visible that he was very mad at me. So he ends up, mind you, I'm a senior in high school at this point. He takes my phone. After he takes my phone, he told me that I have to like hurry up and leave, and I was like,
oh, weirdo.
So I walk in my room trying to go put my shoes on, and I remember thinking to myself, I need to be real quiet right now because I had to pick my car keys up. I did not want him to hear the jingling of the keys and him be like, hey, give me them keys too, because then I'ma really be stuck. Like if I can drive somewhere or just chill in my car somewhere, I can do that, but I'm not gonna be walking. Like I'll probably just like hide in the back porch, I'm not gonna lie, or like the shed or something, like, but I wasn't walking nowhere far. It wasn't gonna be it wasn't a voyage over here. So I'm picking up my keys mad slow. I finally put my shoes on. I don't have any socks on. What's taking you so long? It don't take you that long to do. So I skip my stuff. I put my car keys in my pocket, mad quiet, and I just start walking out. As I'm walking down the stairs, he kicks me and I fall. I fall down the stairs, y'all, and I literally was like,
what was that?
He was just standing at the top of the stairs like Chucky. I was just like, it's time for me to go. Y'all, mind you, look, I literally have like a cut on my finger from it. And then like here and you know, some other stuff, but it was just real deep right here. And so I will like forever have that mark, but it's cool. Like it's like a battle scar. But at this point, I'm like kicked out the house. I'm just like, God damn, where am I about to go? Like people are at work. So go to my uncle's house. I knock on his door. He not there. I'm like, damn. And I'm not gonna lie, I could have knocked a little harder, but like it was so embarrassing. Like, how do I be like,
yeah, I got kicked out.
And I like sit on the couch until my stepdad not mad no more. Like that's embarrassing. Don't nobody want to deal with that. So I went to my other uncle's house down the street from
the street I was just down from.
He wasn't there, so I was like, damn, what am I about to do? I just knew my great grandpa was home, so I ended up going a whole hour away. But y'all, mind you, before I even did that, before I even made the decision to go to my great grandpa's house, I was like, no, let me go to my sister's school because I need to see her. Like she needs to have seen me yesterday. Like I need her now. So I go to school. I try to look presentable as possible. Like mind you, I don't think I got to brush my teeth. Like teeth just smell like duck butter, tongue smell like booty and grape juice. I was just like, okay, just don't breathe too hard and you'll be fine. You know, I think I was growing my hair out at the time. I think I had like a flat top, so I was trying to like use my fingers to like pick the parts that was a little lower. I just looked a mess, y'all. Just an ashy gay mess. I strut in there like I had confidence. I was like, hey, yeah, can I speak to her big brother? They asked me why, and then they're looking at me like, because last time I had been there was my 6th grade year, and mind you, I am a senior. So, you know, you don't see a kid there for a long time, and then they look like how I look, you're probably gonna, you know, raise a few eyebrows. And so they asked her why, and I think I just needed someone to vent to at that moment because I was like, well, because and I basically just explained the story, but I didn't give him like the full story because I knew I wouldn't have had time to do that. I mean, look how long it's taken us to get here. But I basically told them that because light on me. I got kicked out and I need her to tell the truth so I can, you know, be able to go back. And mind you, I had work that day. So
what was I supposed to do about work?
I already had like 2 no call, no shows. It was only 1 more before that ass was about to be unemployed. They go to get my sister, they bring her back to the office, right? And mind you, I'm standing by like the entrance and there is a long hallway that she has to just, you have to see me. You have to look at me. So I'm just looking at her walk down this hallway like, just mad and angry and gay and disappointed. Funky, don't forget about that. I ain't get to wash my butt yet, so funky too. But instead of walking towards me to the phone, she takes a right. They take her to the principal's office. I'm like, oh, okay. They come back out and of course, like I thought was gonna happen, they were like, yeah, your sister doesn't really want to talk to you right now. She'd rather wait till she talks to you at home with your father. I literally had nothing but to just take my L, walk out gracefully, because I could have cussed her ugly ass out, but then now I'm arrested, I'm a trespasser. Boom, I ain't gonna go to my great grandpa's house. It take me like an hour to get there. I don't got no phone, so if I get hit by a car, I'm not gonna have no way to be able to take the license plate. I don't have no pens or papers, I didn't bring my backpack with me, so I'm just like, I'm taking every back road. It took me forever to get there. I knock on the door, he's obviously surprised. He's like, what are you doing over here at this time? Why aren't you at school? I tell him what happened, he's just blown, like he was blown down. So he gives me the phone to call my mom, and mind you, I tell her what happened. I'm like, Mom, I don't know what to do. Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, Tiara, I hate her. Like, I hate that woman. My mom's like, oh my gosh, wait, let me call Terry. Now, mind y'all, backstory, because I forgot to tell y'all this earlier also. So, a few days prior, I had wore one of my stepdad's fancy belts. I don't know who I was trying to impress. I think it was that boy, Elijah. There was this boy at my school named Elijah. He used to be so fine. I wanted to impress him and, you know, look like I had the funds, but really they wasn't mine. It was my stepfather's. My stepdad had texted the family group chat, and he was like, has anybody seen my Gucci belt? And so I was like, I told him it was me off bad. Like, I didn't even try to lie. I didn't try to like hide or anything. He was like, I thought I told you to stop taking my stuff without asking. I was like, my fault. Like, I really didn't think he was gonna notice. I took one of the belts that was like in the back of all the other belts. But that happened a few days prior. I put the belt back. It wasn't damaged. Nothing happened to it. Like, it was literally perfectly fine. So my mom ended up calling me back and telling me how my stepdad wasn't just mad about phone. It was mad because I was lying. I was always lying. Like, this was not a good year. Like, I was definitely lying a lot. Or not even just a good year, but just high school. I was just always lying. I was scared. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I was scared. So it was, you know, I'm always lying. I don't get good grades. Bully, woody, wah. So that's why I got in trouble, and that's why he was mad at me. So I was just like,
so over her belt though?
So she told me to call my stepdad, asking if I can go get my work clothes so I can still be able to go to work and get money, because who's gonna pay this car insurance? And then after I pick up my clothes, still leave and go to my uncle's house that ended up being there. At this point, by the time I was like driving to my great grandpa's house, my other uncle finally was getting there, right? So I call him, I'm like, hey Terry, can I come get my clothes for work, or can you just leave them on the porch for me? Like, I'll
nigga, you gay.
Okay. Nah, he didn't even say all that, but he did say no. Gagged the wig right off of me. I wasn't expecting that. My great grandpa ended up giving me like $40 to, you know, get gas, food. You know, I had no money. I was a broke boy. I'm like, okay, Papa, thank you. I love you. Give me a hug or whatever. I go back to my uncle's house, right? My auntie's there. And this one, he was dating his girlfriend at the time, and that was my best friend. Like, that was my homegirl. So I start telling her, and I'm just like, I fucking hate her. Like, I can't do shit like this. She's telling me, like, you know, you gonna be fine. Your parents gonna handle it good. Like, your mom's gonna handle it. Your sister's gonna get a whooping. You know, I'm like, thank you. Like, it's only but fair. And then, but mind you, I still had to pick my sister up from the bus stop. You know, I had to double it. So she gets off at the bus stop at my uncle's house, right? So she would just walk with my cousins to my uncle's, so they all walk together. I picked her up from the bus. Like, what's up? I was like, get in. She gets in the car. You can just feel the tension. Like, you can shoot it with a bullet. I just automatically let it loose, and I start yelling at her so bad. Y'all, I can't even tell you what. I don't even remember what I said. I just blacked. Definitely yelling. Like, I made her feel bad for what she did, because as you should. Like, I just got kicked down the stairs, kicked out the house, missed work. Like, don't let. And mind you, I know they was blowing up my phone. Like, my job at the time was just so ignorant. Like, I could have stage 4 terminal coochie cancer. They was gonna make sure I was at work that day. Like, it did not matter. I'm about to get my phone back with mad text messages from the managers like, you will be fired, do not come back, and we need your jersey. All because you wanted to lie and not tell the truth, because you was sneaking your cellular at that. So by the end of the car, like I said, it's only like a 7-minute drive, but I made it there in 5. I ended up dropping her off, right? Go back to my auntie's house, because I still wasn't allowed back home yet. Like, I didn't get the green card to be like, yeah, you can come back into your residence. So I went back to my auntie and uncles, and then I remember my cousin. So I have another little cousin that's my sister's age. She's sitting there gagging like she know her cousin getting a whooping, and she will not be having that phone. Sorry, you know, Halloween for you. My mom ended up calling me like around 9-10 o'clock, and she's like, you're allowed to come home now. And I was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm so grateful, thank you. I'm like, well, I mean, finally, did y'all mother time before letting me come in? Like, what's happening? I get back home, I tell my mom about everything. She finally gets the story. She's like, you know what, like, I'm not taking sides, you know, I was quick to tell her. She ends up just explaining to me everything that I had did wrong in the past and, you know, whatever, the typical stuff, everything, I can't do nothing right. And then she said that my sister got in trouble and she, you know, she would not be doing this ever again. I would never have to worry about this problem again. Like, I didn't know I had to from the start. We ended up having a conversation with my stepdad about it. I remember one thing that had pissed me off at the time, like, it don't even matter no more because she didn't see, but I have been holding my finger and I have been looking at it because at this point it wasn't bleeding no more, but it hurt, like, just to like move it a little bit because it was so deeply cut. And my mom was like, oh, your hand is not that hurt, you are just using it, you're being a... And I was like, hold on, gagged you, hello, that's a gash. It is painful. So my stepdad ends up getting home maybe like 20 minutes after I got home, and we had a whole conversation, but my mom was there as a mediator, but I think she was really there to jump me, but I, you know, I get out there though, so
I wasn't worried.
And my stepdad basically tried to say that I knew that she wasn't supposed to have the phone. I'm like, how would I know that if I was brought up, if that phone wasn't on that dresser, then neither was that belt to that hook, it was gonna be on that ass. I'm like, she had been on the phone a week straight, mind you, through a weekend, so a whole weekend where she's not at school and y'all still didn't notice that she was on her phone the whole time. And y'all, mind you, you wanna know where she hit the phone? Y'all wanna know where she hit the phone? Under the couch. She woke up, panicked, hid her phone under the couch and lied on me. And then he looked in the phone and saw that I texted her goodnight, and I was like, you know what, that's the incriminating evidence. Because since I texted her, I knew she had the phone, and that just meant that I knew that she was supposed to have it, which he just didn't believe me because I lied so much and I didn't, you know, listen because, you know, I took the belt. So yeah, I ended up getting my phone like 2 days later on Halloween, and I was mad at my sister for like 3 months after that. I was not doing nothing for her. If I went to the store, you wasn't getting no candy, you wasn't getting no chips. Go eat a saltine cracker. That's why we got them for you. Go eat some kibble. Like, I don't know what to do for you. And then we finally eventually got over it. That's what family's for. That's what family does. And we heal and we forgive and we move on. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I am sorry if this one's a little bit shorter than usual. I am so tired. Like, I couldn't even give y'all the theatrics like I usually do. I can't much longer. I'm about to close these eyes. I'm about to go watch this butt actually. Then I'm gonna close these eyes and I'm gonna watch some Family Guy and knock out. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you think that I should have, like, I mean, there's really nothing that I could have did, not gonna lie. Comment down below what y'all think. Be nice, be cool, okay? Not too much. These is my parents. I promise you guys, starting this month, since I have a newer, faster, just better performing MacBook, I will be starting to post 40-minute videos, 30-minute videos. Y'all know I gotta get back in my funk, like, what's that? And I'm also gonna be incorporating story times, mukbangs, reaction videos, my gaming videos. Like, we about to get back into it. We're about to have fun again. Like, what's up? I think my next video is going to be probably my munchies mukbang. Like, I'm 21 now, I can go to the dispo, give me some kush, and then we gonna smoke, eat, key. You know, I'm fucking with it. I'm liking that.
I'm liking that idea.
And y'all, I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you again for all the birthday wishes. Thank you again for all the girls who just love their hair and weren't being haters and, you know, dick munchers. And for everyone who was talking about my braids in them TikTok comments, you can literally chafe and die. Hi again, y'all. I love you. Bye. Let me put this up right here.